Email, it's spammy, it's impersonal, nobody uses it, you can't get clients. Guess what? If you stay with me for 3 minutes, I will not only get rid of any fears you have about using cold email, I will explain why it's the only way to permanently, reliably fix your lead flow and top of funnel. It is the backbone of business to business outreach. Email can do things that nothing else can do. I'm gonna show you how to use it. I'm going to show you why to use it. I'm going to show you how you can fill up your calendar with overflowing sales calls. Ready? All right. Hey guys, real quick. This is Judy, the Gorilla. And if you want B2B meetings booked on your calendar on a pay per show basis, completely done for you, including a complete audit and optimization of your VSL, your landing page, your offer, your sales process, your content, so it flows and you can actually close all of these new deals you're getting. Hit the first link in the description. If we don't get results, you don't pay. So this is why outreach, besides cold email, is not enough. At the end of the day, there's only 2 ways to generate leads. It's either inbound or outbound. Inbound is leads that reach out to you after they're aware that your company exists. They see a billboard, they see a TikTok video, and then outbound, which is you, the person, reaching out and touching someone, telling them about you, and they respond to your outreach or they reject you and you feel sad. They ask for more information. So inbound leads come from referrals, networking, and content, and they are awesome. The problem is they're not predictable. You can have days, you can have weeks, you can have months, you go to a conference, you get a bunch of business cards, people see your YouTube video, clients tell people about you, and you get new business. Or you can have days, weeks, months where you do everything right and no one reaches out to you. You're not engaging your audience reliably, and even if you are, there's a ton of variation. It's always, you don't know how many leads you're getting. There's no way to vet the quality of the leads. A lot of the 16-year-olds with a Shopify store and $312 in the bank will see your video, but they're not going to be the ideal clients. So what happens is you have inconsistent lead flow. Why is that bad? Because when you don't have consistent lead flow, you need to have leads where you can turn the faucet up, down, stop the faucet. Because if you don't do that, how can you hire salespeople? Good salespeople, especially that term that a lot of us hate, especially the closers, they've become divas in 2023. They know that they can sit in their underwear with their little Rolex, talk on the phone for 4 hours a day, close a few deals each week, and make at least $10,000 a month without being able to hire good, competent salespeople and give them leads. There's added pressure on the executive team, on you, your business partner. You either have to prospect for new leads and sell. And this pulls resources away. You can't grow the company. Eventually, you run into bandwidth issues. Your growth will always be limited because your leads are inconsistent. You can't hire salespeople. And you stay up at 3 in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how much money we're gonna make this month. I don't know if we're gonna make payroll. If you have good lead flow, good salespeople are free because you pay them in leads. I've talked to over 5,000 businesses since I started doing consulting with agencies, coaching agencies since 2020. I have yet to speak to one who has had a consistent lead flow from inbound traffic alone. The only problem is making the sales happy. It's much easier to scale the company versus this constant hot potato of spinning your wheels because there aren't enough hours in the day. You always have to change hats. Outbound leads are usually the result of running ads. Now, running ads for a business to consumer offer is not that hard. You have a good product, popular on TikTok, you run Instagram ads, you make money. The problem with business to business is they run into trouble. LinkedIn ads are really expensive. They're not that good at targeting C-suite decision makers or champions. Like, you don't see a lot of Fortune 500 CEOs that are clicking on LinkedIn ads or Twitter ads or TikTok ads. If you're running a company, if you do like fractional HR solutions, B2B SaaS, pharmaceutical sales, AI, robotics automation, an Instagram or Google ad, it's not gonna get you the CEO, bro. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And when cold email works well, it is like a faucet that you can turn on and you can turn off. When Liz and I started our agency, we tried a combination of SEO, fancy new expensive website, and Facebook ads. And our lead flow was incredibly inconsistent. A lot of calls were really unqualified, and most of the time we were losing money on outreach. When we switched up our primary customer acquisition method to cold email, things started to change immediately. So after warming up the emails and campaigns for 2 weeks, we started getting calls every day reliably. And the great thing about cold email is everyone is qualified because you only reach out to people that you know are qualified anyway. And we started signing a client a week. After 7 weeks, we paused our outreach so we could hire more staff and systemize SOPs, and then we turned the faucet back on. Now we have other acquisition channels. We have a ton of referrals, but the vast majority of our new clients, it's referrals or cold email or Twitter. Some people find us on Twitter or YouTube or TikTok. It's like the cherry on top. If we stopped sending cold emails, we would never be able to scale. It wouldn't be consistent enough. And email, it's persistent. It's not going away. Despite like social media, instant messaging, there's always new technology like AI. We have a metaverse client now. They build 3D websites, virtual events, but email is the main mode of professional communication. It's formal, it's recordable, it has a global reach, and you can reliably, I can email 1,000 CEOs and 700 at least will open it. It's like, I can't do that with anything else. And it's personal. This is what people don't understand. Cold emails in 2023, it's not bland, impersonal mass messaging from the past. We have data, we have automation tools. You can craft personal emails. They're not lame. It's not like, oh, you went to school in Denver, go Marlins, I don't know. They resonate with recipients. They're relevant to them. It's not about what sports team they went to. It's a relevant message for that person only. And it makes it far more likely for them to respond. But also, it's not something cheesy that you'd get embarrassed by. And cold emailing, it's incredibly cost effective. You don't need a large budget. Most of our clients are hitting at least 8 times return on investment working with us. It's hard to get that with Facebook ads. You just need a well-crafted message, a targeted list of prospects. And it's very scalable. If you know your customer acquisition numbers, you email 1,000 people, 500 open it, 50 respond, 12 of those responses are positive, 8 people book a call, 5 show up, 1 person signs up, your average customer value is $50,000. You can build that up. You can multiply that by 10. I have one client that sends 10,000 emails a day, and he gets 20 sales calls a week. And it's more amenable to tracking and testing than even Google Ads. I used to think Google Ads was like the end all be all of testing, but with modern email technology, you can track performance in real time. You can run A, B, C, D tests. You can see which parts of the email people are opening, which parts of the email people are reading. And it gives you so much power because you're never not optimizing. And also, you learn how to optimize entire sectors and entire industries at the same time. That's it, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more B2B lead gen content and leave a comment below. Let me know what video you want to see next. Once again, if you want B2B meetings booked on your calendar on a pay per show basis, completely done for you, hit the first link in the description. If we don't get you results, you don't pay. See you later.